This day, I want us to dive into a subject that is so much rooted in our society. We are talking about despondency. Despondency is the state of feeling less spirited, feeling that you lack courage to push on with life, feeling that you are torn, you are powerless, and you are hopeless. Despondency is the key cause of depression, anxiety, and stress that has ruined our mental well-being, that has taken our energy, that has weakened the generation and even shortened our lifespan. While we are talking about despondency, it is important for us to know that it is as a result of previous unfriendly experience, some of which may be as a result of what is within us, or it may be as a result of something that is without us. While we consider something within us, it is important to take note that our past mistakes, our failures, even when trials came, has contributed greatly to such kind of feeling. I want us to understand that failure comes, and failure sometimes is part and parcel of us. I want us to understand that our past mistakes should not hold us captive, that we might not make a progress to move forward. However, I want us to understand that for us to stay above our past mistakes, we must have a firm faith, we must take prayer, and we must take actions that are relevant. Maybe our past we failed because we did not know how to manage time. It is important to note that for us to change the song, we must begin by improving how we manage our time. I want us to understand that we should know that what matters is not our past, but what matters is the present. What we do at the present moment to improve our life, to stay above our past mistakes, to gather courage, to press through life, to move forward and upward amidst the busy schedules of life. I want us to talk about the factors that might cause despondencies that are not under our control. There are things that are outside us. For instance, maybe we become betrayed by someone whom we hold a special position in our hearts. Maybe we become persecuted for right doing, persecuted for living right in the society. Friends, I want us to understand that we cannot do everything to please those around us. While we are not to be at variance with others, it is of great importance to know that we have a goal to achieve, we have a purpose to achieve, and we must always live within the purpose that we have been called to. Therefore, that one tells us that we are not to be men pleasers, but we are to live according to our purpose. Sometimes people may talk, they may talk what is right or maybe what is not right. Sometimes people may judge you, may look at you, may not be able to understand the reason why you behaved in a certain way. I would like us to know that amidst all those prevailing opposing circumstances, it is important to take hold of faith, to take hold of prayer, and to work earnestly to change ourselves. Friends, it is important for us to know that there comes a time when darkness surrounds us, when every circumstance seems to be forbidding. And in this time, friends, we are not to fear, but we are to take hold of the power that is sufficient for us. The power that is the power of love and compassion the power that has no weary or delay, the power that is proportionate to our needs and our desires. Therefore, as we conclude, it is important, dear friends, to take note that there is power available for us. There is grace that is sufficient, that even when we feel we are weakest, that even when we feel we have no hope, that even when we feel we have no power, it is important to know that there is grace that is sufficient for us. Even when we feel that we are not perfect, even when we feel we have not lived according to the goals we have set for ourselves, it is important to know that there is always the second chance. There is always that opportunity to rise above our state of despondency. Friends, I want us to understand that it is not important for us to dwell upon our failures, our mistakes, our weaknesses. It is very important to take our weaknesses as the stepping stone to help us to understand how we can live better and better. And lastly, it is important for us to know that we are not to be men pleasers. We are to please God, who has called us to virtue and who has called us to greatness. Therefore, friends, take hold, stand strong, and keep on the fight, because we still have time and opportunity to improve and to change our ways.